Good morning, guys. My name's Trevor. Welcome back to the Arctic Vette YouTube channel. Today we've got some roof racks from KINGGERI that we're going to install on the Jeep and put right up there. There's some beautiful, these things are awesome, and I'm really excited to get them on here because we've had some and they did great, but these ones are far better. So I'm going to show you how to install them. I'm going to also walk you through the unboxing of these KINGGERI roof racks, and I want to say that they will fit all JLs and the JLUs and the Gladiators. And I've got some great news, so stick around for the end because you're gonna want to hear this. Roll that intro. Alright, let's dive on in. Right there, I told you guys to wait because that's the second box, okay? There's two sets of these here, and here's the unboxing part that I've got to show you guys now. So they do a really well job of packing these. I mean, it's double bagged in this bubble wrap in each of those. And then we've got everything down here. Comes with a little wrench that you need, some spare parts, some little pads for covering the bottom of these rails, which we'll get to all this, your installation instructions, all your end caps, your 2 bars. The packaging is amazing. And the other thing is that, at least for this set, these bars are identical, so it does not matter which one's in the front, which one's in the rear. However, they do, just for simplicity, they do label rear and front, and that shows you which side goes to the front. The round side here is what will end up pointing towards the front of the vehicle. So let's go ahead and start assembling these guys. One thing that I really like about these is that this little rubber gasket is actually on the inside, so it's not going to come out and flap around on the roof while you're going down the road. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is grab one of these mounts. Sorry, I got stuff blown away. And a 12mm wrench. I have a ratcheting one because it will make it a little bit easier and nice quicker. And we're just going to loosen these bolts right here. Not completely, but loosen them enough so that then I can slide these little squares. I hope you guys, can you see that? Slide those little brass squares right in there like that. And then we can just tighten down just a little bit. Then we can get our left side with the L, and the round goes to round. Get that in there a little bit. There we go, just like that. And now that side's done, let's do the right side. Same thing here, just going to loosen these just a little bit. Slide them in. And then we'll grab a right. Make sure our round side goes to our round side there too. And if you're like me and you don't want these stickers, now's a great time to go ahead and take those off. Now that we've got them put on. If you always wondered how to get the extra sticky off, just peel that bubby up, just like that. Comes out nice and clean. So, there we have it. 1 bar already assembled. This one we're going to put on the rear, so I'm just going to push them out as far as I can. Bring it right over the back of the Jeep. And I'm going to set it down nice and gentle, and we'll get to adjusting them in a minute. That'll work great for right now. We'll get the other one built and come back to this with my beautiful helper. Arctic Mama 93. Make sure you subscribe. Now we're working on the front bar. Got these loosened a little bit again. Actually, I need to loosen them. Just like that. Then we'll slide them in. Tighten them down just a little bit. And this one is the left side. I forgot. Grabbed the wrong side again. And round around. Flip it over. And do it one more time. This is what I mean, packaging is great. Like some companies don't do that, and I love when the packaging's really low, because you never know if the mailman's having a good day, a bad day, or what. You know, they might got caught up in a Kansas tornado. So again, round around, slip it in. And after we get this adjusted on the Jeep, that's where these little pads are going to come in, and we'll just that's sticky on this other side, we'll peel that up and we'll cover up that hole on both sides. So if that was there's a little gap, and there's a little gap here, we'll just cover that up with this, and that will help reduce the wind noise. So now we've got that, let's put this one on top too. Now when you're putting these on your Jeep, please don't put them on your freedom panels, because you're going to want to be you're going to want to be free to take those off anytime and enjoy the beautiful weather. So make sure you don't put them on your freedom panel. Also, it's not secure, like you could do a lot of damage. Don't do that. Make sure it's on your top or on the back. So that's where we got ours. I'm going to go to this other side and check them out. We're going to do the same thing, and again, I have my lines from my old ones. Something you could do is just measure where you want them on both sides, so you can measure like from right here, this back point forward, say okay, that's where it's at, and then measure from the front, back, and you just make sure that everything's square. Since I've already done that with the old ones, I don't have to do it even. Oh, it's going to reduce wind noise tremendously. Our old ones, we had a lot of wind noise and a whole lot of flap. Let's go to the other side. Alright, so a couple things that you could do. If you don't want to scratch up your roof, you could lay a blanket down, lay something down over it, so you're not scratching it all up. But, you know, it's a Jeep thing. Scratches are going to happen. So we didn't do it, and now we're going to open the door just to make it a little easier and show you guys a little better. So you may have to come over here for an angle.
Nope.
Are you good there?
Yep.
Okay, so we drop that piece in. And you can see here, again, our scratches from our other rack. This one isn't going to leave any because it's got this nice thick foam right there and rubber on that side. And these guys are completely metal, not plastic. There's plastic on the cover right there, but the other ones that we previously had are just completely plastic. Oh, and we'll get to that too. Now we're just going to tighten her down. Make sure no tornadoes take her away, because this rack could be coming to you soon. Well, stay tuned and you'll find out more. There we go. Look at that. That thing is on there. It's not going anywhere. Now we get to figure out where we're going to set these. All the way to one side or nice right in the middle. That's where I prefer it. And then we'll tighten down the 2 bolts on this side and do the same thing over there. But I'm going to go do a little finger measurement real quick. Handy dandy measuring tape. Now we can tighten these down. We're tightening those babies. Again, these are 12 millimeters bolts. Get them nice and tight. Make sure that the round part of the teardrop is at the front and the pointy part of the teardrop is at the back, facing the rear. Aerodynamics, baby. Look at that. That's solid. I'm shaking the whole Jeep with my rack. So let's check the back now. I know that side's a lot. Got a lot more. Do a little finger check again. Like I was saying, once you get these put on and you've done your first drive, like gone around the block or gone to the grocery store or hit the trail, make sure you go ahead and tighten these down one more time. Just double check them. Make sure they're still tight because they could and they may come loose. You just never know. I mean, that goes for anything. You just want to double check them. Those are super tight. And you're ready to hit the trails. Gotta do the other side and then we're done. I said we were done, but I forgot we needed to put on these wind reducers. The wind noise reducers. They're just a little strip here. It's got some sticky tape on the back side. Once we peel that, I'm just going to stick it right there on that hole, figure out where we want to cut, and I got these sweet scissors right here. We're just going to cut it straight across and find our piece. Peel that back side off just like that. And then we'll stick it right there to cover that gap. And then we'll just push it on there nice and firm. Now that hole is covered up and it'll help reduce the wind noise. So now we're going to do it to this back side as well. So there you guys go. You can see that it is a little crooked still, but that's okay. It's not going to hurt anything. Push it on there real good, and we're going to do that on the other 3 corners now, and that will help keep our wind noise down. Let's step over to the other side of the Jeep. Alright, so that is how you install. That walks you through the unboxing and the complete install here. These racks are incredible. I mean, like, I can move the entire Jeep with them. They're sturdy. They're not going anywhere. They're not budging. Nothing's going to take them out. These are the roof racks that you're going to want for your Jeep. And if you do, I've got some great news, because this package right here is a brand new package, a brand new set of racks just for you. Now here's how you can win them. This is going to be an awesome giveaway, and a huge shout out to KINGGERI again for helping sponsor this and help me do this. I appreciate y'all so much. Alright, so if you want to win a set of racks just like these up here, all you need to do is subscribe to the R2Vette YouTube channel, subscribe to KINGGERI's YouTube channel as well. Go show them some love. The third thing is, I want you to comment down below on the comments here. Say, give me the rack. In your comment, 1 comment per person. Any duplicates and you'll be disqualified from the giveaway. And this giveaway is going to run from May 29th, a Friday, which is today that you're seeing this video, if you're watching today, until June 12th, 2026. So go ahead, drop that comment, give me the rack down below, and we'll catch you in the next video. Have a great night, and God bless y'all.